Here you go, buddy. Throw that in there for me.
Yeah.
Well, buddy, we've been up here in Northern Ontario on a black bear hunt with Pasture Lake Cabins, and you told me that you were gonna bring me the perfect unit, and you did, man. This is absolutely the perfect unit for me and my crew.
Yeah, and I'll say your crew don't travel light at all. Between the camera gear, the hunting gear,
Myself.
4 people, like this is really the only vehicle that can be capable, especially handling the roads we're on. We have room for 4, we got the dump bed, like we're packing it full every time we're heading out, but we're still comfortable, which is nice.
And this is the 2025 Wolverine RMAX4 1000 LE.
Correct, yep, so it's all new for 2025. So with that, we took the RMAX4 platform that we had before and we added in the dump bed that was from the RMAX2. So really you get the best of both worlds now. You have room for 4 and the cargo space.
That's so important. For guys like us that have to put in ground blinds or tree stands, ladders, we can fit our whole crew in, and it actually dumps too, right? So for farmers and people that actually want to put topsoil or anything, firewood in it, it dumps that as well.
Absolutely, this thing is incredible off the trail. Even when we're trailering up here, like the ground clearance on this, we could pack all the gear underneath, the tree stands, the bow cases, everything we were just throwing underneath.
Well, when you told me that we were only gonna have a 14-foot trailer, I was a little bit worried because I usually put some gear in the front and the gear in the back, but you're right. This one we were able to fit all our gear with tree stands, ground blinds, our big duffel bags. We were able to throw it all under here, and it was so easy for us to fit things in with that.
Yeah, so we got 11 inches of ground clearance stock, and then the suspension on this, we got 14.2 inches of travel in the front, 16.9 in the rear. So really we're having a comfortable ride. We got good ground clearance. So especially when we weigh it down with the crew and the gear, that back suspension makes them have just as enjoyable ride as we are having up front.
Well, I think this may be the smoothest unit I've ever ridden in. And with it being the 2025, there's some new buttons in here that I haven't seen before, and one of them is the EPS. It has 3 different settings.
Yeah, so that's the electric power steering. So essentially when we're driving, we can toggle that switch to decide how much we want the electric steering to kick in and bring that power to it. So when we're on those logging roads and we're going higher speeds, I keep it in high so it's nice and light for me, but when I'm on the trail kind of getting closer to the bear bait, I've been putting it down to low so I get a little more play with how I exactly want to steer it and control it.
Yeah, so it's another comfortable setting that we can get more comfortable with. The next button that is in there that's new that I haven't seen before is the suspension button. There's 3 settings on it as well.
Yeah, so we got the comfort, we got the firm, and we got the medium. So really that allows you to dial in the suspension for the terrain you're on. If you're on some really rocky stuff or if you're on some light sand, you get to really play with it and figure out exactly what you want. And it's also great for when you have the weight, because then you can toggle it for how much weight you have to decide on the comfort level you want.
Yeah, and what I noticed with it really is I've hit some pretty big potholes in these trails, and honestly, it was like you didn't even feel them. Like the suspension is that incredible with this thing. But the one thing that may be my favorite is this new GPS system that's in here though. Like not only can I waypoint my spots, but when I go to a new spot, I can actually have it track back with me back to where I started. So that way, when the outfitter drops me off for the first time, I now know how to get back to the cabin, but also tomorrow or the next day, I can follow the same way and get there without his help. Yeah, so that is the Adventure Pro system. It lights out. Like it's all new, reimagined for 2025, and the functionality of that is perfect for these applications. The bear baiter drops us off, the guy drops us off, and we're kind of can mark that waypoint and we know how to get there. And then, as you said, as we're driving, we can hit the track record and it starts to follow our exact track of that GPS system. So then, and when we get to the end, we can press stop and we have that track now built into the GPS, so the next time you're driving by, you can see the exact trail that you took in. Well, it's game changing, not only for us for hunting, but also for us with our families. Like now, if my wife or my kid come to a new spot, I'm not so worried about them getting lost because I know that they can hit the track button and they can follow their way back right to where they started. So that's huge. Yeah, the Adventure Pro system is amazing. You can also see the pitch and roll, so you can make sure you're parked on level ground, or when you're on the trail, you can see with your camera. Yeah, I noticed that. That's really neat. Yeah, there's a lot of functionality in there, from controlling the music for this LE. You can Bluetooth right to it. It's fully capable for the Bluetooth capability or USB, so you can lock your phone in and really kind of do everything. Listen to tunes as you're driving. Yeah, it's really neat. It makes the ride home from the afterwards really enjoyable. This thing's got a backup camera too. Yep, so there's an accessory backup camera, which is nice for when you're backing up out in the dark. You can see a little bit better behind you. It's such a long wheelbase, and people are used to the backup cameras now in their cars, so that functionality is kind of integrated with people now, so we brought it over to the side-by-side. No, well, you picked a perfect unit for me, buddy. I'm so glad you brought this one. Grab your helmet, let's go for another ride. Yeah, let's get out there.